The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The veteran safety, George Iloka, there to break that one up. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. A very tough run, but for a pretty short gain out near the 32. The tackle made by Blake Martinez.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd down, Elliott. Still going. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big run that time by Elliott. 49 yards on the ground. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. A give to Elliott running left. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
He was brought down by Blake Martinez. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 15-yard line.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Check, Mike 42. Here we go.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Prescott looks to throw, fires right side, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Brett Maher now for the Cowboy field goal. The kick by Marr is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They trail 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start here, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Pretty fortunate there. The interception that ended the last drive, and then, boom, the first pass here almost picked on this drive.
Yeah, I think you could definitely call him the question is decision-making here in the first half.
Certainly not the best of decisions there. Lucky that one wasn't picked. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go. Here's Rodgers. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
A first down carry by Elliott. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Packers' 16-yard line.
Here we go. Let's get it. Double time. Hey. You got 3.
On 2nd down now. It's Elliott, and he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
They done. Keep playing hard.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Let's get it. There we go. 42. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Now Elliott. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
You need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They just get the play off. Now Prescott. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, And then they could make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Watch the run.
They'll run it with Elliott. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Ezekiel Elliott unable to punch it in. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late second quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, a bad spot for you, but the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts. They're going to get the ball back in good field position with a chance to put points on the board. You got to try and get a first down and run out this first half.
On second down, it's Jones. And the defense obviously expecting run as well as they're going to shut that one down at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Now Austin. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Prescott lets it fly deep for Cobb. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Final play of the half. Prescott is going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing, Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. They'll run on 1st down. Elliott, and able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
He was brought down by Blake Martinez. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Watch that end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Out. 3 down. 3 down. Out. Undercrush. 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 There we go. Kill.
So that one will be accepted. So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. Prescott now. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, 1st down. Prescott now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Now Elliott, as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
The throw over the middle taken in, and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards the pickup there. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. On the counter, Elliott. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go to Elliott again. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. That really chips away at your confidence.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Scoring has really been at a premium. And, Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. And their offense, too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
From the 16, Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he is into EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
First carry for James Conner. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Like 20.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And it's incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's picked up by the Cowboys. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Check. Check. 55 to Mike. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for it. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
On 2nd and a yard, Prescott to the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. The give is to Elliott. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
Straight ahead. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in. And the Cowboys. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
White 80.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Come on, the ball.
Play fake to Conner. Now Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. They go play action with Roethlisberger. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. On second down, Conner looking for space. 22 yards there, a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a first and 10 at the 17. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for, but this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. And he finds McDonald. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it first and goal.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Hey, block 80! 54, Mike, 54. I'm on. Bang, 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 bang.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up.
Alert. We got double.
They'll run here with Conner. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Your trip is here.
On the tackle. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Now big hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. On first down, it's Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Second and 2 at the 32-yard line.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Let's go. Let's go.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. We're scoreless after 1. First down, Prescott. This to Jarwin. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
We got motion. Back up. 26, Mike. 26, Mike.
On second down, it's Elliott. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
Go. Get out there.
Elliott. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
The ball carrier, Cameron Hayward on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the Steelers.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
We're going to 54. Why in?
Check. 3 down.
Now Prescott. And this one complete to Witten over the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Prescott going to come up first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They'll try the sweep with Elliott. He's still fighting forward. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
On second down now, it's Elliott. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. The tackle there by Mark Barron.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Let's go, D.
47.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott. Cooper's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are in for 6.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
That'll be taken in there by James Washington. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it.
And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Watch QB's up.
The 38-yard
Watch
line.
QB's up.
From the 38, Prescott out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. Prescott on 1st down. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Steven Nelson. Cooper was the intended target.
Intercepted by the Steelers.
line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
24.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now Roethlisberger. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Going right side, he has Witten. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Elliott. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half. But it's caught at the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. At the 11-yard line.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
They'll try again with Elliott. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Throwing, Prescott. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 40, past the 20. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. A handoff left, Elliott. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Here we go.
Rip left, rip left. 2 times, 2 times. Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down.
Check 26.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Elliott. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. And they're not going to get the kick off in time. So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards. So a big one coming now for Brett Maher. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And this one is right down the middle. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
All right, now, 180.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll run on 1st down. Elliott busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 1.
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you?
I
You
certainly
loved
did.
the defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.